Boom, boom, boom. Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, Lorento. What's up, Jabs? What's up, my dude? What's up, everybody? The grind begins. I know, right? I still don't have them. What do? I think I'm going to quit the game, to be honest. What do you mean? First place in AWD leaderboard because there's no competition. I'm sure there's enough people to fill out 50, right? Just 17k, like, whenever you summon in this game, you gotta save up like 100k or so to really like guarantee the unit, basically. So it's like, it is hard to get mythics, but it's not at the same time if you save. Who do to know me in Key of Kings? You just gotta run artifacts. Yep. Just go and do lay artifacts. Time made. Just grinding since the update to get him. Oh, rest in peace. Alright, so we're gonna do this, this. Four, and then we're gonna do this here. This here. This is a bunch of full AoE buffs, so I don't have to think. There we go. Now I just let them cook. Easy. Like I do, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? You going back when the AWTD when that date drops? Yeah, I'll try to update. Take a break from ACD once AWTD drops to any update? No. Why would I? Why can't I play both? I'm not gonna be. Yeah, I'm not gonna be taking a break from ACD. +70 new units is gonna be insane. Yeah, it'll keep me busy content-wise for a while. It like really just depends on the grind to actually get the units, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of burnt out on AWTD's grind system, and the way it just like, I like a good grind, but their grind is so repetitive a lot of times, and you got to do the same thing over and over and I'm no, the irony of me saying that and me grinding like gyms in this game is extremely repetitive, but I bitch about it here too. Difference is I'm burnt out on AWTD, I'm not burnt out here. AWTD Evo grinds just felt so fucking repetitive with everything needing the new raid mats, and although it wasn't new because it was new 2 months ago. Well, not even 2 months ago, like 4 months ago now. I just lost all will and want to grind because every time I did an event, so in this game I get really lucky, right? Like I get really lucky in my summons, I get lucky in my traits, I get lucky in everything. In AWTD, I was getting fucked event after event. Valentine's Day event, I had to get given the unit, I couldn't get them. The Ragnar Crimson event, I couldn't get the fucking secret, and then the Hunter x Hunter event, I tried for a while, I couldn't get the secret. I just stopped trying, dude. I just don't care anymore. I got burnt out of not being able to get the units. Same shit happened with AA. With AA, like an event would drop, I'd grind the new event for like 2 weeks, wouldn't get the unit, then I'd be like, okay, fuck this game. Hunter x Hunter event was awful. I agree. Supreme Baja Blast base is good. Starting to feel ridiculous now. That's why I told you got added to the event shop, so there's a guarantee. I'm cool with event limited units, but make a guarantee somewhere. Make a way so if I grind a shitload, I can just get the unit that way, right? So yeah, I like that shit. I like limited units and I like grindable units, but just make a guarantee. 'Cause I am done with spending like a week to 2 weeks on these Roblox games and not getting the fucking unit. Like, it's just mind blowing. Making hit garbage the last draw for me. That's definitely what really made me not want to play anymore. But and I've seen them all say hit's good. I'm like, bro, you guys don't play the game. There's no way you guys played a fucking game if you think hit's good. Dude, the Sand Mage that came out the same update as hit is better than hit. Like, nah. He literally has better range than hit. He has better damage. He has a lower SPA. Literally everything he does is better than hit. Who plays AWTD? I don't know, but Anime Impact comes out Friday, so I'll be playing that too. I'm gonna give that a shot. I'm hoping they fix the gym issue, because I'm not gonna lie, if they don't fix the gym issue, that game's dead on arrival. That game's DOA. It was way too hard to get gyms in that game. Did not feel good at all. Felt pretty awful, actually. Now, right now, I'm on like a permanent break from AWTD until the update, which is next month. So there's still a whole ass month for the update, right? Yeah. It's only the 19th. Was the best artifact for Geto? Probably either All Might here or Mangekyo. Feel like animated defenders? No. No, I don't. I don't get how it's 200k players, but TBH is not for me, kind of mid. To each their own. I guess there's a bunch of people who like playing it. I'm not one of them, though. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm really not one of... I really don't like that game. And I get asked so much to play it. Dude, I don't want to play Anime Defenders. I don't like that game at all. Any game where, like, everyone I've seen, like, show screenshots of that game, and they're like, oh, I play this game so much, I love it, I'm having a good time. They're playing, like, 4 different accounts at once. Like, I've seen 2 people actively play a singular account, and they're so far behind from everybody else, it's not even funny. Right? Like, no, it's just... Yeah, no. Nope. Absolutely not. I'm not playing that game. I don't care if it's like the most popular game. I don't care if I could get like 40k views a video on it. I don't give a fuck about the amount of views I get on my videos. I care, do I enjoy the game I'm playing? Right? Am I having a good time playing the game that I play? If the answer is yes, then yeah, I'm gonna keep uploading on it. But if I don't enjoy it, I'm not gonna make videos on it. I'm just gonna straight up be like, hey, I don't like this game. I'm gonna say why I don't like the game, and then I'm gonna move on. Should I keep CEO on Geto? That'd be good on him because the range, yeah, keep it. I mean, are you gonna roll off an impossible trade? Is Gojo worth the grind? He hits very hard and he's really good. But worth the grind, I'll leave up to you. Yeah. I'll let you decide on that one. Infinite for 2 hours to get 1 quest. Jesus. Wonder if Anime Vanguards will be any good? I don't know. They got to release first. They've gone radio silent. Anime Switch has gone radio silent. I don't know why these games went radio silent, dude. Then you get shot down by... No, what's Anime Defenders going to keep them from releasing? Fuck. I'll be real, most people I've talked to, they said I'm playing Anime Defenders because I'm bored. It's not like they're actually having fun with it. Anybody here that plays Anime Defenders, which I know a good portion of you probably do, how many of you guys actually have fun playing the game? And I don't mean like sitting there AFK and trading. I mean, are sitting AFK and Infinite. I mean actively playing the game. Like you're in a stage and you're clicking stuff. How many of you guys have fun doing that in Anime Defenders? What's up, Jackson? What's up, my dude? I have fun. You're very unique. From what I've seen of Anime Defenders players, and this kind of lets me know, right? This lets me know everything I need to know about the game. I've never seen people talk about unit placements. I've never seen people talk about, like, support combinations. I've never seen people talk about anything. You want to know what I see people talk about whenever it's Anime Defenders? I see people talk about Anime Defenders a lot. It's secrets and traits. That's it. Oh, I got something shiny. Cool. It's just Souls RNG, but in tower defense format. Spend your life making content about their game? No, I just like this game a lot. In the game by a long shot, that's fine. That's the other thing. They've been getting better, I'll say this much. Anime Defenders has been getting better. But balancing that game on release and shit was hot ass. Absolute ass. They've been getting better. It seemed like they finally learned that, like, hey, if you upgrade the unit, maybe don't increase the SPA by 4 seconds. Don't double the SPA, and maybe the unit will get an increase in DPS. They learned that bit, so that's steps forward, baby steps. Upgrades now actually give you a DPS upgrade. So, that's cool. Applies on affected enemies that buff damage like creeper though. Can I do an infinite with you? Nah, I'm not gonna do any more infinites after this. I'm just gonna grind until I finish Geto. We got one goal in this household, and it's to finish Geto. Rank 10, level 100, prestige 3. And we're really close. So. There's the Berserk update. I know. I already played it. How'd you get Geto? I pulled him. MLS is getting boring. It's too pay to win. How's it too pay to win? When I can understand, if you macro a shitload in ALS, you can just get everything. I'll say this much, ALS is trying. They're trying a bunch of new shit. They're trying to add stuff. They're adding features. The boss is giving it his all. They're trying. Don't spin on your Toji. I don't really care. I already got Nano Machine on Toji. I'm like, I don't really care if I have a good Toji, because despite what you guys may think, because I had a really good Broly, I got a really good Broly because it's Broly. That's it. Toji, I like Toji, but What to do, TBH? Add the Toji or Broly? Up to you. You decide. What do you think I should spin on? Up to you. Once again. How much Robux should you spin on Geto? 25k. Do you have a job outside of YouTube? Nope. It's gonna be good, I know, right? 25k, you didn't record it? I did it on stream. But you didn't post as a vid? I don't need to. How do you fake enough money? I make videos and then I upload them. And I understand how YouTube works and how the algorithm works. You guys gotta remember, this isn't my only channel too. Although my other channels are kind of dormant right now, but they're still making me money. Because they were so successful a while ago. Isn't this game supposed to be only in anime? It's anime crossover defense, though. Crossover. What's your favorite JoJo opening? I don't know any. I'm gonna be real. Golden Wind, I guess, because that's the only one I could think of. I've never watched JoJo's. Giga Chan and Steven, alright. Lord Voldemort? I don't know if Lord Voldemort's gonna come. Working another job that aren't Mr. Beast? Yeah, I don't know what kind of lifestyles they live, but I live a very, very laid back and humble life. It affords me very low bills. I make the strongest Voldemort. Real. Why don't you listen to JoJo piece or watch the show on stream? That'd be cool. Yeah, let me just say fuck copyright. Get my whole channel taken down, that would be dope. Oh, fuck, sorry, you're good. I already invested a bit in my shiny primal. Should I not invest in them anymore? I'm starting to get that. That's up to you. If you, in my opinion, if you're gonna send it unit, full send it. Full send it. Best way to get cursed talismans, infinites. Yeah, if you just run infinites, you can get a ton that way. You play mobile games? Nah. As a rule, I only play like 1 or 2 gachas at a time. New Geto glazing stream. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I do want to try something before I reach rank 10 with them. Ton of money, then spend it in 1 minute. What do you mean? You hire them? Isn't that how like toilet TD and like salt TD and all that shit is? Aren't those the ones where you just don't summon at all? Alright, let me see something. I want to do a little test. Give us stuff that lowers summon cost? Probably not. I can't hear shit. Am I quiet? Oh, I'm right here. I was leaned back in my chair though. That might be it. Lean back chilling because I was knocking out all my infinites. That's called fodder. That's what that is. Is Gojo good? I think Gojo's pretty good. He's got really high attack. His AoEs just suck. But he does have high damage. Bottom path is really good. You gotta hear your streams at full volume though, whereas I normally keep it at 10%. I could turn the microphone up more, but nah. I got my fan going, so I don't want you guys to have to hear that. Alright. Let me do this, and I want to try something. Yeah, I want to try something. I want to do a little testy, if you will. 2, 1, blah, 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 blah. Alright, cool. Alright, so I want to see something because I see people complain about Shibuya a lot. So let me come here, equip this, artifacts. I started working on an epic, by the way, finally. I just want to see. That's not what I want to do. The mags are selling right now anyways. Come back over here. Cool. It's 2:45 a.m. Go to sleep, Gavin. I'm not going anywhere. Who's your favorite character in the game? I think Geto's really fun. But as far as like who's my actual like favorite anime character, it's Broly. I mean, come on, it's Broly. So we're gonna do this next, yeah. Mythic Bulma, 2 artifacts that boost money. Well, 90% of us don't even have any legendary rare artifacts turn mythic. Sounds like a U issue at this point because this is a level 1 Geto. If you're gonna be like, artifacts on, this is level 1. I don't think I can. I really don't think I can go any lower than this. Fastest way to get legendary Rift Orcs? The event shop. The event shop's the best way to get any resources for yourself. More money than most of us? Then don't get your funny up, get your money up. But what did you want me to say? Sucks to suck. Get more money? You know what's funny is you realize these traits aren't even working right now. These traits are bugged. Only thing I got on her is the CEO hat, and then I Uta fruited her ass. But the traits are bugged. They're not even working. They do give me more, they give me cost reduction, so I guess that part's nice. And not enough range. Got a sell and move. I guess I'll put you here. You get Broly from the random mythical award? No, you cannot. Broly was a limited unit. Geto is banner? Yes. Geto is banner. Alright, then we put the other one down right here and go bottom path with him. Will trading be in the game? I hope in a couple months, but not anytime soon. Because I think players need to have a good amount of limiteds before they start actually, you know, trading. Is the path worth it? Is the pass worth it if I'm tier 45? If you want the shiny, you don't want to waste a fallen star, then yeah. If you want the shiny remove plus a fallen star, you basically go +2 in fallen stars, and yeah, I'd say it's worth it. Aren't trying to get him mainly, but rather the resources? Oh, I know. We'll see though. The event shop's gonna be here for a while, so we'll see exactly how it all goes down. Alright, cool. Now we're at 104k on a level 1 Geto. Nice. Alright, now we chill. I could do more buffing, but I want to keep the setup kind of basic. Where I'm not doing any like buff stacking, I'm not doing anything crazy. I want to try to keep the setup basic, so it'd be something like a player could realistically do. I even have All Might. I could buff even more, but no, we'll sit here at this. It's 3 full AoE buffs and 1 Shinobu. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Shiny Bulma get more money? No. I mean, if you roll 2 money traits, yeah, but the only trait that actually gives money right now is CEO, so good luck with that one. They do 2 times drops like the last of it would be nice. That'd be nice. Characters don't even look the same as the anime. I know, I hate copyright models. I really do. Can you get removed from random mythic? No. You cannot get BP mythics from random mythics. It's fine. Oh, I got a ping. Oh, it's at the top. Oh. How long is the event shop staying for? At least 30 days. Geto Army is crazy. It really is. Geto Army goes crazy, bro. That's what I be telling people, man. People call this unit bad. I don't get it. I don't think he's like the best unit in the game, but I definitely don't think he's bad. Best unit in the game right now is Toji. I never think he's good. At least I think so. I think he's really good. Boom, 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 boom. Is Madara still good? Madara's still very good, yes. Challenge with who should I use it on? Can I get some tips for beating Shibuya Act 2? I just can't seem to beat it. Geto! Try to get Geto. If you can get Geto, you should be able to just absolutely mog story. Because like I said, look at what I'm doing. Geto will let you just Shrek story really easily. And then you can start working on getting Toji, because like I said, Toji's the best unit in the game right now, in my opinion. Think Geto could push you really high in CR? I don't think so because of his AoEs. Even though he does like ridiculous amounts of damage, because all the effective damage of the summons, I still don't think he would be able to get like crazy high because of the AoEs. He can't really abuse Mangekyo like the others. For Toji, I can't see the crit making up for the huge damage difference between Toji and Broly. So there's a couple reasons. One, it's not Omnipotent Toji. I think Omnipotent's actually a debuff on Toji unless you get double. Even then, you're looking at, what, 280% damage versus like, no, it's 280% plus base, so technically it's 380%. So it's technically an 80% buff if you get double Omnipotent, but Omnipotent Toji, in my opinion, is a DPS loss. But if you get good range on Toji, right, and you can get his crit damage up high enough, he's going to be able to shred shit. Because you can get up to a 3,000% crit damage buff on him pretty easily. And at 3,000%, if you can apply a high enough base to it, it's going to be able to do a fuckload of damage. And I do mean a fuckload. Because of exponential scaling and all that shit, he's going to be able to out DPS Broly for 1/10 of the price. And this is where cost to DPS ratio comes in a big play, because that's really, really massive. And he's going to have more opportunities to proc Mangekyo because you have the 3 placements. Does he cost like 15k to max or something like that? Top path, like, and meanwhile one of Broly's upgrades is 15k, right? See what I mean? Always top path. Never go bottom path, Toji. Always go top path. Always top path. That's the one that you abuse right now. You abuse the shit out of top path, Toji, right now. You now have Shiny Time Maid, which is bad, and Madara and Geto. I now struggle with the last story, but I didn't manage to beat it. I don't know what to do, since my money unit is pretty bad. So what you want to do is you want to Mythic Bulma if you already haven't. Once you get Bulma Mythic, you'll be able to go ahead and actually get Toji up and running. Not Toji, Geto up and running. And if you're stuck on story, Geto will solo it. You can't full buff 3 of them, so it's hard to say. You can actually, because now they've made it so there's nothing but a bunch of full AoE buffers. Because you're not going to need the amount of damage that you would need. Like, you're not, like, right now you're thinking like Steve and Shinobu and all that. You don't need that for triple Toji. You just need the 3 like, there's 3 AoE buff, or there's a whole team of AoE buffers you could run now, right? Like, you have Geto as one of them, and then you go over here. All Might, Nami, Sakura, Geto. Let's say we bring Toji as our damage. Who's the other one? I know there's another one. I'm brain farting right now. Toto, the important one. True. All of these are full AoE buffers. They completely removed all skill from buffing, because you could just slap all these on the ground and just ball all your shit up and just damage go. You don't need to think with this. Everybody bitches and moans about selected buffing. Don't need to think. You just slap all these on the ground and go. Yeah, I'll show you guys. I'm just gonna go grind 3-3 anyways. Let me swap my Geto back. I worked hard on my Geto. What do I want to give him? You know what? Let's give him big PP damage. Big PP damage, yes. Actually, do you buff crit damage? No, you buff crit chance. What about All Might here? 1 for all damage. For all duration, 1 for all cooldown. Full cloaking damage multiplier. We can just do this one. Because this gives us the range, right? Yeah. Wait, we don't need range where we're going. Yeah, no, give him this again. Yeah, we don't need range where we're going. Actually, no. No, let's get a little bit of range. I need to finish this. I need to get this R10. Then I'll be good to go. Alright. So let me show you guys what I mean about the new buff setup. Too hard to get a good trait? Well, good thing the event shop's here. That'll help you out. I think what you guys are really focused on, I hope you guys know, like, legendary, like, mythics are not that much better than legendaries. Like, genuinely. Here. I'm gonna really prove my point with how stupid the buff setup is now. How brain dead this game got with the addition of Toto. Well, Toto and Geto specifically, because they both do this. Alright, let's just put down Geto for the early waves, because this is what he's good at. Alright. Put this down so we get more money. Now we wait. I just want to, like, I'm not trying to do anything optimal. I'm just trying to show you guys the buff setup. Before people got like, this is about Toji. Why aren't you using Toji? I just want to show you the buff setup. No good trait. Hella Helix is too hard to get. There's 750 in the event shop though. Like, for people who don't want to think, this is the perfect team for you. If you don't like thinking, and you're like, man, me brain hurt, think hard, I don't know. Right? If you guys don't like thinking, this is the team. This is what you want to run. Trust. Alright, now we're going to sell you, and now we're going to start the shenanigans. Alright, so let's start putting our buffs down. Let's see, put you here, put you here, put you here. Hell, I don't know. Put you here, put you here, put you here. Did I miss any? Nope, I think I got them all. I just need to upgrade them. I still think the other best setup is better to where you can optimize and shit, but I want to show you guys like complete brain off. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I could put 3 Tojis down. Let's put all 3 down. Oh my god, my ears. Alright, so next we do this. Upgrade that. Next we're going to upgrade this all the way. Next, we're going to upgrade this. Show a Toji inside and outside the buff so we can see the percentage damage boost it gives. I got you. Alright, then we do this. Let me sell one so you can see. But yeah, look. 148k at 3,000%. Times 3 with Mangekyo Rewind, right? Alright, then we go over here. Now this isn't even optimal. Like, I could probably sit here and like set it up better and stuff like that. This is just like, so this is complete brain off. This is as dumb as you can get. You just slap it all together and be like, oh, it worked. It good. Me no think. Complete brain off. And this is the comparison. 26k, 450 crit damage. Like I said, the main thing is how cheap it is too. You gotta look. It's like what? I said like 15k, 16k, 17k, something like that, the maximum. Really cheap. So you get all 3 down. And this is where you're at. Reamer is good. Reamer is very good, yeah. Like I said, this is brain dead. Super brain dead. Anybody can do this. How much are we hitting a hit? It'll tell us if they can survive long enough. Get that, stop killing them. I gotta think a little bit just because Geto's killing everything. Alright, cool. Now I can see. Is that a mil? So they're hitting for 4 mil apiece right now. So I got basically 12 mil out of all of them, all 3 of them. Because each move hits 4 times, and if each move's hitting for a mil, then that means I'm hitting for, between the 3 of them, I got about 12 mil on the ground right now. So the amount of damage that Toji can shit out right now because of Toto buff stacking It's a little silly. Should I min-max Geto or the Rimuru? Up to you. Rimuru is better for infinites. He's the best infinite unit in the game. Geto's just better just for general use. I'm really interested to see properly. Yeah, like I said, I think, honestly, this is going to sound funny as hell, but I think if somebody were to get like double CEO on Toji with this setup just for the range specifically, so he can abuse Mangekyo that much harder and buy time for him to get to his crazy fucking damage output, then I think that's whenever this would just absolutely trounce it. Because I know DPS-wise, it's way better than Broly. But it takes a second to get there, whereas Broly's like immediate DPS. But I believe, at least I think, Toji's cheap enough to where it doesn't matter. What's up, Not Ashes? What's up, my dude? Option for progressing further in CR. He's easily the coolest new unit in the update. Toto's so fucking busted. I don't know what they were thinking with Toto. The buff itself isn't even like the sole issue. A lot of people don't even know this, but Toto's top bath, it also knocks back. This right here, this upgrade right here doesn't knock back. Like here, let me put it next to spawn. This upgrade right here. If they don't die. This does a little knockback and shit, and it's really, really dumb. Where's YouTube been? I know, right? Catch it in stream. Thanks, dude. Top 3 best units for high round infinite. Sakura. That's gonna blow a lot of people's minds. Sakura, Rimuru, and probably Toto? Yeah, because the crit damage he gives is just too much. So Sakura, Rimuru, and Toto, I'd say. Those 3. Why is Rimuru the best infinite damage? He has the biggest number and the best AoE. Yeah, Toto's very silly all around. He buffs and knocks back and double buffs, and yeah, Toto's a very silly unit. Very cool, but very silly. When is the end of this battle pass? The end of the month. So you got, what, 11 more days? The BP always swaps over on the month. So which means before the next major update, because major updates like every 2 weeks, right? Actually, does it line up exactly to where like BP resets at the same time? There'll be like a cool... Oh, that'd be kind of sick. What's the best units from the update? I would say probably Toto is the best unit from the update, hands down. Followed by... I don't know, like, I'm gonna be real, even as much as I use Geto, I don't know where to fucking put him. I really don't. He just does so much. Like, how do you quantify that as a unit? Like, I don't know how to tell how much damage he does with his summons. I don't fucking know. Because there's hundreds on the screen. How do I tell? Like, I don't know. I don't know where to put Geto. But Geto's really good. That's what I'm going to say. And then not to mention, not only the summons, he has the strongest, like, stun in the game. He has, a buff. Geto does fucking everything. I don't know where to put Geto on a tier list. I'm going to put him in Geto tier. Alright, so Geto's really good. Yuta's insanely good. Yuta's really good for Challenge Rift. Gojo's really good too. He hits really hard. Gojo's top path is a little bit lackluster because of cost of damage and considering the AoEs, but I think it's going to get buffed. I'm not 100%. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. We'll see. But Gojo does hit very, very fucking hard. Gojo hits like he hits like a truck. And then who else? Geto, Yuta, Toto, Nanami, and Gojo, right? Nanami is really good too. Nanami's actually slept on. You'll see him at a showcase tomorrow. I'll show you. Nanami's pretty good. A lot of people sleeping on Nanami. Nanami's pretty fucking good. All these units this update were good in my opinion. Will Broly carry me through the story? If you can get him enough money, yeah. He might be a little bit too expensive though. The bot's lighting up, dude. I need to remove that command. Top tier if he's killing stuff, but when they get too strong, he becomes useless. That's the thing, is he doesn't, because he still has his CC thing. Like, Geto is like, he's like a sub DPS. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Is like, Geto doesn't need to kill the unit. He needs to assist in killing the unit. If you read the wording on his, like, look, you read the wording on it, right? On all of his stuff. When Geto contributes to a kill. When Geto contributes to the kill. That's why I think he's like a sub DPS. But at the same time, he just does so much. This is why I was like, I don't know what to do with him. I just know he's good. I can tell you that much. I don't know beyond that. Speaking of Toto. If next BP's like Ben 10 or something, I would definitely want more crossover and anime crossover. Like, I really do want that. I want there to be a lot more crossover and anime crossover. It's a lot more fun that way. CD server, I have a question. What's up? Good meme summoners team? Sure. Go nuts. Crash your PC. After 21 hours, you're finally back. I know, right? And now you guys get to see how I normally grind the stage. How many gyms do you have? None. I have spent them all. DC Star Wars and Minecraft? I know, right? I definitely want them to have, you know, more emphasis in the crossover in their name. I know the anime updates are to attract the audience, because let's be real, like, a Minecraft update's not going to get a whole lot of players. But, hey, other updates will. Do I not have an artifact on him at all? So this is just raw Geto right now. Okay, I can get behind that. It's actually good. That's better range than I thought, I ain't gonna lie. I thought his range was ass. So he doesn't need much range in terms of artifacts. He does need some, though. Because, yeah, this isn't the best of ranges. But he definitely needs some range. It's good to know. And rolls roughly, you get each impossible traits on Geto. Bottom are... The one, I don't know, because I was rolling between a bunch of units just trying to hit a mythic. And I ended up just getting impossible. And then the bottom one was like... 100 rerolls or so off the top one. But the top one took a very long time. A very, very, very long time. Bottom one, on the Omnipotent, I got very lucky on. But the top one was more so earned than luck. It's Science Undertale. Yeah, I'm not the person to ask. Play Anime World again when there's something to do. You want me to play a game that hasn't updated in 2 months. What do you want to do? Want to load in and see the same thing that was there 2 months ago? What are best used to transform into mythics? Your supports. First off, Bulma. Bulma should be your very first ascended unit. And then, after that, you just gotta keep it pushing. Why do you have nothing on Geto? I forgot. It don't matter though, not like he needs it. I want to see him doing 10 mil raw, real. High cost upgrades, strictly for Infinite. Well, this update, there's not a whole lot of them. The only one I can think of that is like that is Gojo, with the top path. Gojo top path is definitely like a little too pricey in my opinion for what it offers. I think it was more like, I don't know, just jump into like an 80k cost just makes me think, okay, this is only for Infinites. Because it just ruins the whole progression system. So you can only really use Gojo bottom path realistically. But I get why they made it 80k cost, because what domain does. I don't know. That's not my issue to deal with. That's theirs. But yeah, Gojo's the only one that that's like that. The rest are all pretty good. Best way to get cursed talismans, play the game. Why do you only do this entertainment district? Because I'm trying to get the rank up stones I need to go ahead and get Geto to rank 10. It's rank 10. So the reason you guys are probably gonna notice my Geto has insanely high fucking damage at some point, right? Because he's only level 46 right now. He's still got like, you know, still got a good old 54 levels to go. And the reason my Geto is going to look absolutely insane, even beyond the double impossible traits, is the amount of investment I put into him. Because the way Geto works with his whole little stacking mechanic that he gives himself plus 120% attack, the higher his base is, the more he exponentially scales into the rest of his kit. So, because he gets that extra 120%, you basically are getting like your base times 120% times other stuff, and it's going to be multiplicative into everything. Making it so Geto is actually going to be really good if you invest really hard. But it's like 5 hit. Any unit does that, right? But no, some units are just straight up going to be better than others at crazy investment levels. Oh, 46 prestige 3. I know, I got 54 more levels to go. And then he's done leveling. I think. As far as I know, prestige 3 is it right now. Another Geto for next rank? No, I already have all the Getos I need. But yeah, I gotta run the shit out of this stage. So that's why I only run this stage, basically. As a new player, what do you recommend I go for? Geto. I just talked about how he exponentially scales and stuff, and none of that applies to you. Want to know what applies to you? Top Path Geto will absolutely shit out summons, and he's just going to run shit down with no investment. You don't need to invest shit in Geto. You just place him on the ground, and you just blop, blop, blop your top path, and everything goes. I got you. Got you guys. How to get Geto? Summon. Geto's good from the very beginning to the very end. Geto's just good. That's all there is to it. Geto's very good. I want to try really hard to see if I can make him work good in Challenge Rift, but I think some of the issues I'm going to run into is Geto simply just not going to ramp up fast enough. Because of his ramping mechanic that I just explained, his base damage is incredibly low. So on placement, he's not going to be hitting very, very hard. So I don't think he's going to be usable as a primary DPS option. I just don't think it's going to happen. Maybe bottom path? Question mark? But even then, I don't know. I don't think that'll be doable. Kind of mid. I know it's level 1, no traits or anything, but kind of underwhelming. The thing about him is the main and slow. Bottom path, Gojo is very good. Top path, it definitely needs some love, and I think they're going to. So, well, I'm gonna withhold judgment till then. I even mentioned that in my video, I'm pretty sure. I even mentioned in my video how top path feels kind of feels weird because it hits like a truck. Like I've seen somebody get like a Gojo with really dookie like traits on him, up to 1,000,000 attack or 1,000,000 attack stat on top path, with just like very few buffers, which is pretty impressive. So it hits like a truck. It just doesn't have very good AoE coverage. So AoE is area of effect. See this circle? This is AoE coverage. So I recommend bringing only one DPS unit and most of them buffs. Yeah. I mean, that's the current meta right. It depends on who your main damage is and what you need to play around. If you have multi-placements, you need to play around a multi-placement unit. If you have a unit that is singular placement, like you went and you're taking like a Giga invested Rimuru into Challenge Rift or something, then yeah, you're going to be focusing on buffing just one unit. So you want to bring stuff like Steve and Shinobu and shit like that. Should I make my Geto shiny? I don't know. Should you? Actually, no. Don't waste your Fallen Star and Banner units, especially something that most of you guys are going to outgrow. Like, Geto is just to get you there. If you're a new player, Geto is just to get you rolling. At that point, like, as you're pushing, you're going to want new units. You're going to want other stuff. Just get the new shit. So Geto, if you're a new player, I'm recommending Geto just to get you there, not as your permanent solution. There's better options. I just like Geto because he's cool. Like, he does cool shit. He does a lot of stuff. And even if you invest in Geto, right? Like, you invest in Geto to carry you through story. Once you outgrow him, you can just transition him into support. Because he buffs also for some reason, which is really sick. Bro does literally everything. Should I get Gojo first? I'll have to get Toji. The other stuff first? That's up to you. You decide how you spend your resources. I don't like picking for other people because then I feel bad if you're not happy. You pick so you're happy. Yanni Tits on Shibuya Act 3. I have Geto, but I still get folded. What's your money unit? At that point, it sounds like you just have issues getting money to him. Do you have a Mythic Bulma? Are you buffing your Geto? I'm buffing him with Sakura. That's it though. So, you want me to buff him more? Yeah, so try to mythic your Bulma now. Once you mythic your Bulma, you'll have a much easier time going through story and everything. I mean, you need the mythic Bulma eventually anyway, so. Like, if you got two mythics you don't care about, they're not using, like, let's say, like, you got Rengoku and, like, Mob or whatever, and you're just like, yeah, I don't use these guys at all, feel free to just sack them off to make Bulma mythic. Be better in the long run, though, getting Toji first, then getting Gojo the other way around. Like I said, it's just up to you. At the end of the day, you're going to get them both, aren't you? So, do you want to play with Gojo first, or you want to play with Toji first? Doesn't sound right, but do whatever you want to do. Because now I've reached a point where I've bought all this shit I want to buy, so I'm just going to start saving up for Gojo now. Probably get Gojo here within like 2-3 days. How long is Gojo going to be shot for? At least 30 days. I should roll traits on my Toji when I have Broly. Like I said, it's up to you. I do believe Toji's the best DPS in the game, but he's not like blowing Broly out of the water. Broly's still Broly. Broly's still fucking insane. Broly will get you there just fine. Grinding for Gojo, you can probably get a Toji. Yeah, probably. Yeah, see, I've really got everything I need. I mean, I do want one more of these. So I'll probably get one more mystical gym crafter, and then I'll start saving up for Gojo. Because at that point, I can get my Sukuna to rank 10. I've been trying to do that for so long. So long. Oh, I don't have enough to make it. So I need, let me see how many I need. I need 10 more yellows, right? Yeah. I need 10 more yellows. So I got this. I actually got 2 Getos. Nice. What does a hammer do? This is what the hammer does. Single impossible or even mythic? Oof. Yeah, no, I'm going to clean out the hammers. The hammers are just really, really handy to have. Especially for like future updates and stuff. Like if a unit drops that needs like some giga fucking rare rock or something. You're just like, okay. Is double innovator good for Geto? Kinda, sorta, not really. It does reduce cost and give you like range increase, but that's about it. It's fine. It's the double innovator's fine, just for doing like story and stuff, so that's fine. You'll be fine on that. I forgot to put an artifact on him. He don't need it. Have you seen the Caveman Country AI song? No, I have not. Can't say I'm too interested. I'm not too keen to go look at it either. Hawkeye good for Geto? Yes, it's very good. You can see from looking at my screen, he struggles with range. So yeah, Hawkeye's very, very good on Geto. Who would you say is the worst mythic? Either Mob or Rengoku. Take your pick. I think they're both pretty rough. Mob's bottom path fucking sucks. It doesn't exist to me. It doesn't have 100% uptime. I don't care. Like, it's supposed to be a buff path, right? But it doesn't have 100% uptime, so I don't care. And his top path takes like 200 waves to scale up to be something relevant and infinite. Mob's just all around. Mob is just eh. And Mob's too expensive top path to actually use in the progressive stages. So Mob can't be used in progressive stages because he's too expensive to reach spikes of power. And he's not using infinites because he takes too long to ramp up. So Mob's just not very good. In fact, I might... Let me go on my tier list, actually. Thinking about it now. In retrospect, let me drop Mob down a shitload. Because I still gotta make my tier list. We're gonna make a Geto tier, too. I'm gonna put Geto tier on the very top, just to piss people off. Just put Geto in his own tier. Geto. But we're gonna move Mob all the way down to needs buffs. What is getting you so much coins? This. And the Uta Uta no Mi. There's a reason I put a Sakura next to her. Updated tier list coming out? Probably tomorrow. I didn't do a double upload today because today's D&D night. So I'm be streaming here for a little bit, and I was just going to take it easy today. Take it easy, relax, play some Star Rail. Got me my Firefly. Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze! Dude, she really puts her all in her voice lines. That shit's funny to me. Is Mob the one with the bad haircut? Yes, Mob's the one that is the bowl cut. Mob is Helmet. I don't know why they called him Helmet, but it's funny. What do you think buffs Toji the best for him to get a lot of crit chance and crit damage? Toto. Good idea of all the units? I have a pretty good idea. If you do, can you give me a tier list of all new units? So I know what I should use on my heart and soul to grind for them to be OP. If you just want busted, like you want them to be like the best units ever, just try to get Toji. But the thing is a lot, like I keep saying Toji's really good, but I want you to make this very clear before you guys start investing in Toji, right? Before you guys start investing in Toji, listen to me right now. When the buffs get reworked, Toji is going to fall really hard. If you guys don't know, if you go look in the Discord and you look in announcements, buffs are going to get reworked so they're not multiplicative. Once he's not getting multiplicative buffs applied to his crit damage, he's not going to be anywhere near as insane as he is right now. So if you guys are investing in Toji, just keep that in the back of your head that he's really, really, really busted right now. But he's, like, the reason I don't think they're going to nerf him is because he's already got a nerf planned, basically. A massive one at that. Whenever the buffs get reworked, he's going to just... He relies on Nami and Toto, and they both really, really abuse multiplicative scaling. But that's especially true for Toji. Toji just absolutely abuses the shit out of multiplicative scaling right now. Toji fucking abuses the ever-living hell out of it, dude. Buffing is just not going to be a thing. Buffing's going to be a really good thing. Buffing will still be really good. It's just not going to be broken good. Right now, if you guys pay attention and you look in like general chat, or you're looking for people who run infinites all the time, right? You'll see them reach like 300 million attack. And that's because right now, all buffs, the way the buffs work right now, right, is if I have this buff, I take away Sakura's buff, right? This is my number once this goes away. This is my number, 125k, right? So now Sakura's buff, due to the Mythic Ascension bug, it's supposed to be 50%, but it's not. It's going to be more like 100%. So you can see I'm at 125k, then I get buffed all the way up to 274k. So it's more like a 100% buff. So now, if I put another buffer down, what they're going to apply to, they're going to take their buff, right, which is also going to be bugged, because most of the buffs are not mythics, or most of the supports are not mythics. So they're going to put down their buff, like let's put down Giga Chat here. We upgrade him, right? You can see it says 25%, so it's going to be 50%. It's going to take this number and apply 50% of this number, not 50% of the 125. So now you can see he goes all the way up to almost 500k. Right? So now if I put down another buffer, it's going to work off this number, the 480k. So if I put him down, and I put all the way up here, Now we're at 616k. His buff is 15%, by the way. Just so you know. You get the idea. What's the Mythic Ascension bug? Basically, anybody who you ascended to Mythic, their buff is buffing way more than it should. That's it. There's no bug that's like... It's not something you can actively abuse. It's just make your units Mythic and they buff them more. So whenever he reworks it, right, instead of it doing this, where it's like buff plus number equals new number, then plus buff equals new number, then plus buff equals new number. Instead, it's going to be number and then buff plus buff plus buff plus buff plus buff equals new number. And that's how it's going to work. And that's going to be way healthier for the state of the game. You're going to try to get after Mythic after Boma? Oh, that's up to you. Is Hawkeye good on Rimuru because I just got it? I believe so, yeah. Yeah, Rimuru has really ass range. Is Prestige 3 max? I've been told it's max. I don't know. I don't have the resources to try to go past it. Buff stacking as well, like triple butterfly, Slime Lord is infinite. Yeah, that's gonna get fixed too. So you're not gonna be able to like stack same buffs also. Like basically the whole buff system is gonna be reworked just for the health of the game. Because the way the game currently functions, it's very unhealthy in the long term of things. Because look at what happens when they added as somebody that buffs crit damage by 8%. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Toto only buffs crit damage by 8%. Look at what happens. He takes you from 1,000 crit damage to 3,000, like, because of the bugs that are currently in the game with buffing and Mythic Ascension and shit like that. So yeah, it's a very, very, very silly. It's the best artifact for Geto in general, probably the Mangekyo or All Might Hair. I've been having a lot of success with All Might Hair because it gives him giga range, so he can go ahead and... Because, like I said, he doesn't need to kill the enemies. He just needs to contribute to the kill. That's all he needs to do. He doesn't need to do the damage. He just needs to contribute to the damage. And then he can start his little army. Trade should I go for on Geto? Exactly what I have. Yeah. Doppelganger or Omnipotent. Good luck. Nerfing Choji has to be the worst decision? I don't think they'll nerf him. If they do, it's silly. It's nice to have... I don't know about you guys, but it's nice to have a meta where it's not like, yeah, Broly's the best in the game. Where there's even a discussion happening of a unit that could be potentially better than Broly. It's nice to have a meta like that. It really is. I like power creep. I've said this so many times. I love power creep. I love changing metas because it makes it more fun for me to try to figure out how the new meta works and how to break the game with new stuff. I fucking love that. Rimuru definitely feels underwhelming. Rimuru's just an infinite unit. I don't really give... I'm gonna be honest. Until leaderboards get added, I don't give a fuck about infinite units. I'm kind of like, eh. Pretty mid. I thought it would just be as broken as Broly, but nope. First single upgrade for decent damage. Rimuru is the best infinite unit in the game right now. So he's not mid at all. He's actually really, really meta. He's just meta for a game mode that nobody runs. So, but he's really good for infinites. Power creep is a long term. Eventually, a ton of mythics are useless. Well, the thing is that happens anyways with natural overlap. Like a good example is Sakuya and Rimuru, right? Like Rimuru just straight up beats out Sakuya in just about everything, and they're like almost equal in terms of power. It's just Rimuru's full AoE and she's not. And that's kind of all it takes. This is what I mean by just natural overlap is going to happen. So it's like, if you want to try to avoid making certain units irrelevant, then you're going to have a really hard time doing that. Best thing you can do is just manage power creep. I like power creep, like I said, but I like it to be managed and not anything crazy. If you do power creep like crazy, bro, oh yeah, no, that's not fun at all. It's not fun like investing in a unit and then like a week later that unit's just dead. Like that's not fun at all. But if you do manage power creep to where everything's like a substantial, like just a small increase every single update, so it feels good, that's pretty good. Any tips on getting better is free to play. Learn your buff placements. I've made lots of videos on it. Learn how to buff a unit properly. Learn all that stuff. Why do you not use Dragon Radar for Shinron? Do I need to? Am I struggling to beat the stage? I literally place 3 units and go AFK. Like, I don't know what you expect. I don't know what type of optimization you're expecting from me, but you got the wrong expectations. Best unit for the long run in the update? Who do I think is going to have the best longevity? That's a good question, because people are going to like my answer. The unit I think is going to last the longest out of this update is simply Geto. You want to know why? Because that motherfucker does everything. I can't think of a single thing in this game that Geto doesn't do. Wait, he doesn't make money. There you go. But Geto genuinely just does everything. Bro summons, he buffs, he stuns. He's not like insane at any of them, but he's good at all of them. Except for the buffing. His buff is kind of ass. Invest in the Geto. For long-term usage? Yeah. Out of this update specifically. I thought Yuta was better. They asked me for long-term. I think DPS will get beat out in long-term. So at that point, I don't care about what damage you do. I'm looking at everything else. I think, well, at least I would hope that in like future updates, you know, units that are just pure damage get beaten out by other pure damage units. Give me the Lightspeed mobs base. Any way I can get better fast and free to play? Like I said, just learn how to properly stack your buffs. Learn how to stack buffs up and you'll be golden. That's the easiest way to improve at this game, but you gotta actually go do it. Let 2 units leak, then build a defense? It's not worth the effort. It's 15% attack versus 35% attack and then minus 15% SBA. Or is it? Yeah, it's minus 15% SBA. It's not worth it. I don't really care. What makes Yuta so good? His bottom path. He has really, really, really good range. He has a really good cone bottom path, and he cycles, and the cone stuns as well. So because he has all this coverage bottom path, he's going to be able to actually abuse the Mengekyo Sharingan, which is the current meta. Current meta is abuse the fuck out of this relic. If you cannot abuse this relic, you cannot play the game right now. Is Madara still good? Yeah, Madara's still very good. How to click overnight on mobile? Good question. I don't know. Based on a summon buff in the future? Well, all I know is that if any units come out that buff summons, yeah. And also, the way Geto works too, guys, the harder the game mode that you go into, the stronger he's going to be. Because the harder the game mode normally means more spawns. And guess who happens to really, really like it when a lot of enemies spawn in? So, yeah, that's a thing. I want there to be a unit. Dude, that'd actually be so sick. Could you imagine a unit that spawns into enemies for you to kill? So you could abuse like Geto even harder and you have like some unit like that. It would be sick because that would help with like coin generation and everything. That'd be so dope. Why does your Bulma look like that? She's shiny. Who could do that? Like, what anime character or what game character could actually realistically spawn in enemies? Like, it would make sense for them to spawn in somebody for them to fight. Sun Jin Woo? But spawn in enemies, right? Sun Jin Woo doesn't spawn in enemies. He has his little shadow army. Arise. I think that's a cool mechanic, but I just can't think of who to attach it to that would like make a lot of sense. Dio is zombies, but they don't fight Dio. Cause infinite torment to a specific person. So like, what's his face? Giorno? With Golden Wind Requiem? Shiji's Bankai can make more enemies? I think like that'd be cool as shit, like an ability to make more enemies. If Seb's listening to my stream right now, he's like, dear God, no, I'll never do that. The game already crashes with one Geto. I think the ability to make more enemies would be sick. Guts? That actually is a really good idea. Holy shit. Like with Guts? That's actually an insanely good idea with Guts. Because Guts has the brand, right? The brand draws in the spirits. So you have one path of Guts that just constantly draws enemies in. And it spawns enemies. Yeah, no, that fits Guts. That'd be good. That'd be a good way to go about it. That's sick. What's the best way to level units? Feed them. Feed me. Just go summon. Whenever you get gems, go summon like crazy and feed whatever you get into your units. Toto is not limited. How long will this event be going on for? At least 30 days is what I'm told. You're saying to have Kirby as a unit? Kirby would be sick. A unit that like slurps up an enemy then gains bonuses, and periodically that's just what it does. Just why did this game die out so quick? The game didn't die. You know what's funny is everybody keeps talking. Everybody gets the statistics of this game so fucking wrong. Let me show you guys this shit. see. Okay. And this is since launch. Alright, look. At launch, 12K players, massive increase in players, right? That's to be expected. But it only ever topped out at 12K. Like, I've seen people say like 40K, 20K. At least that's what this website says, is 12K. I think it did break 20K at one point. But either way, I'm going by what this website says. So, you can see we dropped all the way down here, and then we dropped. But then if we compare it to like a week, right? Oh, we gotta go to hourly. You compare it to like a week, because this is back on release, right? But look, compared to now, you got the big spike, but then you got a drop off because realistically there was nothing to fucking do. But then we got baby spike because a lot of people don't even know an update happened. But you see it going up, right? You see this going up. This is a really good sign that this is going up. I expect it to dip back down. But I don't know how low it'll go. I think if it can deadline around like 1,000, that'll be like double what it was before, right? I think that'll be really good. But I do expect this to go back down. Because if I look at the number right now, 2,000, really? Oh, that's really good. Yeah, no, this game's cooking, bro. You know, we cooking. Yeah, people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Event Shop did good. Event Shop did really good. There's a lot of people playing the game now. You got a problem with Divine Eye? Is that good? Yeah. You know what's funny now that I think about it? Seb made the exact same mistake that Diablo does make. Every time a new Diablo game drops, and it's even funnier that he used Diablo as inspiration. Every time a new Diablo game drops, they fuck up the loot. They make it so it's so hard to get shit, nobody wants to play. Right? Every single time a new Diablo game dies, and the reason they do that is they're too scared of players progressing too fast, and then not wanting to play the game. Said that the exact same shit. He didn't want players to progress too quickly, so he made it really hard to get stuff. And then people just stopped playing because they're like, yeah, this is too hard to get shit. The irony in that is actually really funny to me. I find that really, really funny. And now that stuff's easier to get, people are playing. And the reason I say it's ironic that Seb made the same mistake because he took a lot of inspiration with systems in this game from Diablo. Seb's a very, very big fan of Diablo. If you look at it, it's very obvious. Primal is the exact same shit that's in Diablo. You can get Primal Uniques and shit like that in Diablo, and they're really, really good. And then he also has Gear Score, which is in Diablo. He took that from Diablo also. Being on ASDD, I think it's a good game. I just, for some reason, I can't even put my finger on it why I don't enjoy grinding ASDD, but I just don't. Oh, I know why. Because the universe of Power Raid fucking sucked. And it killed any enjoyment I had in that game because I never was playing the game heavy. And then I did the TOP raids, and then I never wanted to touch the game again. I was already playing the game very casually, and then that shit dropped. Yeah, no. That's why I don't play that game. That's true. For real, just hope that they don't take too long with the updates. Right now they're doing about one every 2 weeks, and even then that's causing a lot of stress on Seb. Which I imagine he's taking today to de-stress and like relax and play fucking Star Rail. Because he's a really big Star Rail fan, and we all know what came out. So I do hope that the devs are getting like proper rest and shit, and because I know Burnout's real, and I know they're tired of fucking working on the game and shit like that. Because they've been working on the game pretty much nonstop for like 2 years, right? So I do hope they're resting and shit, but at the same time, yeah. You know anything about Artifact Rift not working? I have no idea. It's always worked for me. And I've ran it probably more than most people. 2 years is crazy? Oh yeah, no, this game's been in works for a long time. Why do you guys think I haven't given up on the game? Because I see the devs still trying. I like this game a lot, so as long as they're trying, I'll try. I'll do everything I can to draw attention to it, to be like, hey, look at me. I'll do everything I can to bring attention to the game. They just have to keep updating. How to get 2 passives? Shiny. Once the game's stabilized and it has a dedicated player base and there's like repetitive cycles in, and they get ahead, that's whenever they can relax. Because I think the goal that they should have right now is to get to the point where like ASTD's at, like All-Star Tower Defense is at, to where you just drop updates that are just new units, and that's it. Like they just drop a bunch of new units and everybody's happy, right? So I think like once they get to that point, that they can take their time with like the big special updates, do them like once a month. Otherwise, just drop units. I think once they reach that point, it'll be really good. Butterfly isn't a full AoE buff. You're right. She's a targeted buff. But Deep Woken out. But Deep. How many devs work on Deep Woken? Is Geto worth investing? Because I got him shiny from Banner. Also, how do you get so many good traits? Luck. Luck and money. And is Geto worth investing? Yes. Geto is trash? Cool. Oh no, you've told me Geto is trash. I now regret everything I've done on him. I'm going to stop investing now. I won't keep pushing him to further prestiges when they release. I won't get him to level 100. I'll stop all my investment now. What does Prison Realm do? It stuns one enemy for a long period of time. I can't use it because none of the enemies survive long enough, so. You may as well feed the Sanji. Real. Thoughts on Gojo? I think he's pretty... I think bottom path is really good. I think top path leaves to be desired. But yeah, bottom path is very good on Gojo. Especially after what somebody just sent me in my DMs. Yeah. Yeah, I'll share the DMs with you guys. Let me see. Here. So somebody I know rolled a doppelganger on Gojo, right? And this is double time lapse. Do you see the issue of what's happening here? I feel like time lapse might not be applying tenacity correctly. Not double time lapse, but double blue lapse, whatever it is. The blue on bottom path. So this is why, like I said in my video, to not judge based on what I was seeing. I was just looking at the kit, because you can find stuff like that. ACD didn't exist, what game would you play? If ACD didn't exist right now, I'd probably be back on my Star Rail channel uploading stuff on Firefly. That's why I have multiple YouTube channels. If I'm bored of something, I can take a break and work on another YouTube channel. That way my income doesn't ever slow down. Whitebeard, All Might, Sanju, Cypher Bulma. Sounds fine. Should I make first Mythic Toto or someone else? Either Shinobu, depending on who you use. If you don't want to think about buff setups and you don't care about buff stacking, you don't understand it, yeah, make Toto Mythic first. If you actually, like, you know, have a plan and you want to use a unit, you want to try to make a unit really strong, just go Shinobu. ACD never gonna die, guys. I mean, as long as I can help it, I'm gonna make sure like this game has attention to it. So, like I said, it's just up to the devs to update constantly, which I feel bad for them because they gotta constantly update. But hey, it's a co-mutual relationship. I draw attention to them, they make game, I get views, I get money, they get money, everybody happy. And you guys get cool game. Everyone wins. No losers. Why don't you double buff him with Nami? I mean, does it look like I need to do anything more than what I got? They can't leave the spawn door. What more do you want me to do? Does Doppel work on Bulma, though? Doppel works on everybody, yeah. Currently is the best unit, Toji. Is Shibuya 1 the best stage of macro? It's the easiest. Hella buff Toji next game? No, I already did that. You gotta rewind the stream to see it. There's a reason the team's set up the way it is. My loadout is Slime King and my loadout? Huh? Shibuya 3 needs some locking in the macro? Yeah. I mostly just macro 3-3 right now because I need to farm it the absolute most to get mats for Geto. And trust me, I'm tired of looking at this fucking map, dude. It's been 3 days straight of me just staring at this. Monday, Tuesday, and now today. I'm tired of being at this fucking map, and I'm almost done. Almost there. I'm very locked in. What gym you trying to get? I'm not trying to get any. I already have the gym. I'm just trying to fucking... I'm trying to get all the stones. I need to get 6 more of the mythic ones. So that's all I'm trying to get is just stones. What rank you get though? He's ranked 9 right now. I will get him rank 10. I will get him level 100, and then we're gonna go see what we can do in a boost. Not a boost, challenge rift. Memorize your placements and the units coming out. Well, I'm not gonna memorize the units coming out because I haven't seen them. I'm gonna be real. All I see is summon 1, 2, and 3. Like that's all I see. Could you imagine if they ever had PvP, right? How insane Geto would be. Like, you fucking kill a bunch of units and you just constantly spawn units to go back to them, and then it just bounces back and forth and scale. Like, could you imagine how insane Geto would be if there was PvP in this game? It'd be fucking nuts, dude. Really game, I just don't like thinking. You don't like thinking? Run this team I'm running. This exact team I'm running. This is the do not think team. This is the me brain ouchie, me no think, unga boonga. All you do is you put all these units in a big circle on the ground, right? You just stick them all together and they all buff and they all work and you're good to go. You stick all these units together. This is the no thinky team. PvP working in a TD game. So basically what it is, waves would spawn in on each side, right? And every time you kill a unit, the waves just bounce back and forth. Speaking of PvP in a tower defense game, did you guys see the, was it Anime Royale or whatever? I can't remember what it was. It was the Clash Royale, but for anime. It's pretty sick. Is Madara and Sakura with the Uta artifact? Yeah, the Uta artifact's sick, dude. Uta no Mi doesn't look good until you get it to R5. You have to get it to R5, and then you're like, oh, that's why they use this. What does R5 Uta do? It busts money. Oh. To show you guys like how little I have to try, I'm gonna go let the dog out real quick. Wave 2 fully set up. Come on, buddy. That side? Come on. I do need to get some water. You want a treat? All right. I'm back. In the game. This is the name. Told you guys. All right. I'm back. I've got Doritos to try called Tangy Pickle Doritos. We can't hear the music, really? Oh, why did the music... Ah, that's new. Alright. Should be good now. These smell awful. Let's try it. Yes, Riley. No. Pickled Doritos? Yeah. That doesn't sound awful. Oh, it doesn't taste awful. I don't know how to describe it. It's not bad. It's not good. I'm never gonna be like, man, I really want this. Just tastes alright. Best way to gym grind for summons: do your daily infinite quest, and then outside of your daily infinite quest, just grind regular stages. Ricky Doritos. I'll turn myself into Dorito Morty. I'm Dorito Rick. There we go. Yeah, no. I'm saying just do your daily infinite quests because those are worth it. But after that, just do Act 1 and 2s. Like, just do, yeah. 1 and 2. Un y dos. Is Gojo worth getting? IMO, yes. In my honest opinion, Gojo is very worth getting. I'm personally not going to be rerolling like crazy on Gojo because I want to save my resources for the update that's coming. Because I'm not going to lie, I kind of like Geto's inspired me to make like a Giga Summons team. I want to make Seb cry as I crash this game every time I try to play it, then complain that I can't play the game. Yep. Say they were changing something with Gojo. I'm pretty sure they're going to buff his top path, but I'm not 100%. He said, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Sukuna's bad early game. I don't think Sukuna's worth it. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna drop Sukuna a good bit in the tier list because Geto exists now. Geto's a unit that kind of does the sub DPS thing really, really well because he does like everything. Hope you know whenever you're triple Shinobu buffing something, right? Only 2 of the buffs are actually affecting it. Story, my Geto can't kill the last boss and Madara not doing enough damage. What level is your Geto? Also, are you buffing Geto? Can you buff Domain's range? I'm pretty sure Domain's map wide, no? Shoji worth getting it? Yeah. I mean, it's because you're buff stacking whenever you're going through the upgrades, RG Dave. Look, I'll show you. Or I won't. Out of all JJK units you could fight for, Jogo's not one of them. I'm gonna be real. So many cool JJK characters. You want to pick the Goober? Look, RG Day. Look. Watch. Right? Look. 1, 2, 3. Let it go. I gotta wait for more money. Okay, watch. I'm gonna wait one more wave just to prove this point. So I was talking about the upgrades. Alright, watch. See something about his range? That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing, RG Day. Or RJD. That's what you're doing. Dog, you don't want no pickle chip. These aren't bad. Doppelganger and Broly, nice, dude. Grass. You know what's better than 2? 1 Broly, 2. I like this game. Me too. Broly's never coming back. I don't know. I don't know what the plan with Broly is. I do know he's gonna come back eventually, though. I just don't know when eventually is. Gojo, however, is actually limited. I don't think Gojo will ever come back. So, if you get Gojo, good for you. You like the pickle chip? You liked it? You'll eat anything. I'm finishing my Geto. I'm finishing my Sukuna, right? I'm finishing these 2 units, and then I'm going straight for Gojo. And then I'll start clearing out the rest of the shop. Broly SP8 and Key of Kings to bring Broly down to a low 2000. Any thoughts on additions to better my team? Whenever you're using a Broly team, you just want everything to be as cheap as possible because Broly's so fucking expensive. You need as much power as quickly as you can. So, I really ain't got nothing for you, I ain't gonna lie. Valk's gonna spread some profound wisdom. No, I really don't got shit. I'm not gonna lie. He had one pickle chip and he's satisfied. No. I already gave you pickle chip. Alright guys, I'm gonna call a stream earlier today because like I said, it's D&D night, so I'm gonna just keep taking the night to chill, and tomorrow we'll probably be back with a really long stream. But I am going to chill out tonight, so I'm gonna call the stream here. Good little 2-hour stream for you guys. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna keep grinding this, so I'll probably have a rank 10 Geto tomorrow. And I'll probably make another video on it. But I'll catch you guys then. Peace out, my dudes. Peace. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye.